Well, hello there. Welcome back to Dad's Lesson. And here's what we're going to be learning today. First of all, a life lesson from church I learned today involving Disney World. And then I'm going to be teaching a Beatles song along with one more chord and a review of all your chords. And then finally, you're going to get to hear a story about Dad being a hero in a lightning storm the other night. Sounds exciting, doesn't it? Well, it is. Anyway, so this is a bit of a longer blog, so kick back, relax. So while I'm sharing this one story, you can think, what Beatles song do you think I'll be teaching you today? And Madeline's already taken a guess, and Madeline, I'm sorry, you're close, but you're wrong. Close. Although I could teach you Hey Jude, that was her guess, but not now. The story that I learned in church, we had a visiting pastor today, and boy, was he fired up. It was a very encouraging message. And he shared an interesting analogy from Disney World. He said he saw a mother at Disney World, and you know, Disney's not a cheap place, as you know. It's pretty expensive to get tickets, and so you know, you kind of got to save up almost to do that. I don't know if you knew that or not, but anyway, so he saw this mother, and the child was being all grumpy and whiny and stuff. And this is, by the way, not a lesson about how not to be whiny at Disney World. That's not the point. Anyway, the mother spoke to the child, and she said, "Now you listen to me. We came here to have a good time, and I paid a lot of money for you to have a good time, and we're going to have a good time." I'm not saying that's the way for parents to talk to the children, although that little boy straightened up real quick. But here was the lesson that he pointed out. He compared that to how God said, you know what? I've paid too much of a price for you not to have a good time. You are here to have a good time. And what I mean for you to have a good time is to live it full of joy, to live a life full of gratitude, full of grace, walking in His love, basically going to the next level, basically. And He said, I paid too big of a price with my Son on the cross and His love and His blood shed for you to be walking around depressed and discouraged and just feeling condemned and feeling like you're not righteous, which you are righteous, and feeling like you're unloved when you are loved. And he just went on, and he just got fired up. But it was great because it made me think, wow, God has paid an amazing price. And sometimes we're just so ungrateful about that. And we need to stop and go, wow. You know, just during our day and just go, He's let us live in this beautiful world. He takes care of us. He takes care of all of our needs. But He took care of our life eternal when He died on the cross, when Jesus died on the cross. So, too good of a price not to have a good time. And the pastor was a black preacher, so he tends to do a lot of call and responses. So say, I'm here to have a good time. And everybody said, I'm here to have a good time. And it's true, and it doesn't mean like you have a big old party, but you can party inside your heart. Anyway, here's the chord we'll be learning today. The last chord, not the last chord, but the next chord, or the last chord for this song is D, one of the most basic major chords that you need to learn. Starts with your second finger on the second fret, but on the first string, so you're down there. Your third finger on the second string of the third fret, and then your first finger back on the second fret, but on the third string. I did that last time. That's what the chord is. It's a little lower there. A little scrunched up. Okay? And that's D. That's how it should sound. And again, remember to curve your hand. I know it hurts, but practice, 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 okay? And practice other chords. But here's the motivation. Today I'm going to teach you Let It Be. Ha! That's the song. And here's kind of how the chord progression goes. It starts with G. Let me tilt this down so you can see a little better. You don't have to see my face there, right? Hello! G. Remember G. Then D. That's kind of a hard chord switch, but if you can get that chord switch down, you'll know a lot of songs. Anyway, G, D, then E minor, which you know, then C, which you learned, and G, D, then there's a little walk down here, C, A minor, G, okay? That's the verse. The chorus is, let it be, D, let it be, C, and then back to G. Let it be, Speaking words of wisdom deep. Then it's a C, A minor, G. And of course, you gotta be able to sing along to the song. So you're welcome to sing while I'm singing. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me. Sorry. Speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing by my right and singing in front of me. Speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Yeah, let it be. Speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And the broken-hearted people living in the world agree. Sorry, there will be an answer. Let it be. Though they may be parted, there is still a chance they will see. There will be an answer. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Yeah, let it be. There will be an answer. Let it be. I'm not going to do that fancy guitar or organ solo. I'm just going to skip ahead to the next verse. When the night is cloudy, there is still a light that shines on me. Shine until tomorrow. Let it be. Wake up to the sound of music. Mother Mary calls to me, whispering words of wisdom. Let it be. Oh, let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Yeah, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Yeah, let it be. There will be an answer. Let it be. There you go. Let it be. Now you try. And again, it will take a while. Hopefully you're still working on the "Oh No, We Are Christians by Our Love," which I know is just 2 or 3 chords, but still. It's not easy, so just keep practicing and you'll learn more and more songs. And again, if you watch this vlog as much as you watch the vlog Brothers, then you'll probably pick this up pretty soon. Of course, I know you need to stop and practice on your own guitar. It's a little bit different than just listening, but at any rate, that's that. Last thing, my little story. Oh, and by the way, that song used to make me cry when I was a kid. I have no idea why. I just remember listening to it. It's kind of weird. Still kind of gets me right here. At any rate, the other night I was out there watching the lightning storm come. I don't know why I was outside, but I just thought it would be kind of cool with all the wind and the rain and stuff. And it started pouring down, and there was lightning all around, and it was kind of cool just to watch it from my carport. And then suddenly, off to the left, past the end of my street, I heard a lightning bolt just hit, and I felt like it hit something. And I looked, and I thought I saw kind of an orange flicker coming from, kind of like mid-tree up, and I thought, that could be woods on fire, that could be somebody's attic, that could be who knows what. So I thought for a second, and I thought, I'm going to call 911. So I called 911, and I told them kind of where I was at and where it might be, thinking about other streets behind our neighborhood here. And then I thought, maybe I should go and investigate. In fact, they kind of said, hey, if you check it out, if you see anything, you know, call us back or whatever. We'll send someone out there. So I got my flip-flops and my jacket on, and I started running down the street in the rain through all the puddles, and I was like, wait a minute. This is silly. Why don't I just drive behind there and see? So I ran back, and I got in my car, and I drove through every street. I looked carefully through the rain at all the different roofs and the woods, and nothing seemed to be on fire or even smoking. So I went back to the house and dried off a little bit, and then I heard a big truck come up, and I was like, uh-oh, fire truck's here. So, because I told them my address. So I walked out there and I told them what I had done, and they had actually checked back there too and didn't find anything. So, thank God, that was great. And I think what my flickering orange was probably when the wind was picking up, the trees were kind of blowing, and there's a street light maybe way at the end there, and it was kind of, looked like it was flickering basically. So, no harm done, but it's always good. It's never, you can never be too safe. So if you see something or suspect something, it doesn't hurt to call 911 and let them know what you see and what you observe. So there's your lesson from life. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great week. I hope you're eking out the most out of your summer and just stretching it like a Scottishman stretches a penny. And that you have a lovely week. I love you guys. Take care, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.